Mako's Makan Adventure. Today in Holland Village Market and Food Centre. We're going to be sampling some carrot cake. But the chances are, it might not be the kind of carrot cake that you think it is. Welcome again to Mako's Makan Adventure. Today we are at Holland Village Market and Food Centre, and you'll notice I'm flying solo today. I'm here on my own, but there is food to be eaten, there is makan to be had, and today it's all about carrot cake. Though not necessarily the kind of carrot cake you'd be expecting. First off, let's have a look at it. This is not necessarily what in the West we would consider carrot cake, where you would have a nice little square of sweet cake to have with a cup of tea or coffee. No, this is very much a savoury dish. Breakfast, lunch, maybe dinner, I don't know. But it's also, like carrot cake, it is made of vegetables. Unlike carrot cake, I don't think there's any carrot here. So, let's dig in and see what it's all about. So I'm just going to grab you notice I'm using the soup spoon today. I suppose you could use chopsticks. My chopstick skills aren't quite there, aren't good enough to pick this up. So looking at it, there's no meat here. I can see I don't know really what it is, but let's give it a go. It's soft. Oily, a little bit sweet. Savoury as well. Nice sticky burnt bits. So there's a Singapore phenomenon called wok hei, which is where the wok will kiss the food as it's being cooked, and that results in a particular smoky, sweet taste of its own, which is really coming through here. And actually, if I just dig in, you've got these little dark black bits which show the burn bits where that wok hei is coming through. And yeah, that's where the flavour is. That's some good flavour. It is, as I say, it's a little bit sweet. There's egg in it. I can tell there's egg. And maybe you can even see a little bit of it. It looks like it's been beaten in. But yeah, it's soft, it's savoury, it's sweet, it's a little bit sticky as well. It's a little bit sticky. It ticks so many boxes. And we've got these bits here. So these bits here are, I think they're some sort of daikon cake or rice cake or steamed rice flour, and so soft, very gelatinous, very squidgy, very gelatinous, gloopy as you eat it. And yeah, nice. So what I've got here, I actually opted for a smaller portion. It was available in 3 different sizes, but I've gone for the smaller portion today. And I've also gone for the black version. There's a white version as well, which looks more like it's formed together, more of an omelette. But this does look like a bit of a mess when it's on your plate. As I said, not a formed carrot cake to sit there and have with a cup of coffee, but more of a meal, more of a breakfast, more of a lunch. just finishing it off now, and there are bits of onion in it. At least I think it is. It might be meat-free, but I can't tell you for certain. It may have lard in it. I don't know. There was certainly no large pieces of meat in there. So, Singaporean Chinese carrot cake. Somewhat different to what we would have in the West. But yeah, a local Singaporean dish. What do I think? It's nice enough. I couldn't have too much. I'm glad I went for the smaller one. The reason being, I would say for the first half of it, I was loving it. I couldn't get enough of it. Sweet, savoury, sticky, nice texture, nice and gelatinous. But for me, I think it then became a little bit too much for me. The taste was still very good, but maybe I'm just not used to having so much of that turnip or daikon or rice flour, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is, but maybe I'm not used to having too much of that in one go, and my tummy is feeling a little bit like I've had too much. But every now and then, yeah, I definitely go for that black carrot cake. What was in it? I don't really know, but since being out here in Asia, I've kind of learned that I'm not going to know what's in half of what I eat, and that's a shame. I don't want it to be ignorance, but I don't really know what's in it, but I know I enjoyed it. Another thing I would also say is there's obviously enough people here who do enjoy it. The uncle who's running the stall is going constantly between his till and his wok. There is a steady stream of people coming in. And actually one of the ladies in the queue recommended to me the fried oyster that he serves, so maybe next time we'll give that a go. Thanks for joining us today on Mako's Makan Adventure, where we sampled some local black carrot cake. We'll see you next time.
因为看到这个爷爷跟爸爸的这个情况，觉得妈妈喝酒，外婆喝酒，外婆喝酒影响了妈妈喝酒，就是说喝酒可以所谓的保健啊，这个。